Basically, I wasn't ready at the time to be in a relationship.
You weren't ready to
And
be in a
I,
marriage or a relationship?
well, well, marriage, because he was
Okay.
ready to, you know. And so I cheated a lot in the
Okay.
beginning. And then I ended up leaving him after the 10 years because he cheated once and I couldn't get over it. And I
Okay.
haven't been able to get a solid relationship since then. And
I'm just trying to understand. Were
Mhm.
both of the children you had from him?
Oh no, I had a child after I left him.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes.
And you're
The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was
okay.
upset. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Right.
I had a child by his cousin.
Oh, Jesus.
Rolling by trike. Here we go. Yo, what's up, YouTube fam? Welcome back to Richie Rich Abroad. It's your boy Richie Rich coming to you with yet another video. This time we're bringing you, it's the sixth in our series of Kevin Samuels videos. And I'm going to tell you, this one was really hard to watch. This is the ultimate in vet carefully. When you watch this video, you will understand what I mean. Before we get it cracking, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification button so you get our next video when it pops off. Let's go ahead and get into this video, and let me tell you, it's something else. Let's go.
Hey, hello.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good. I always ask, how old are you?
32.
All right. So, what are we discussing today?
Okay. All right. I want to discuss, I was in a relationship for 10 years
Okay.
with my son's father, and he was 10 years older than me at the time, right? So I was
Okay.
21. Yeah, I'm born in 88 and he's born in 77.
Okay.
And basically, I wasn't ready at the time to be in a relationship.
You weren't ready to
And
be in a marriage or a relationship?
well, marriage, because he was
Okay.
ready to, you know. And so I cheated a lot in the
Okay.
beginning. And then I ended up leaving him after the 10 years because he cheated once and I couldn't get over it. And I
Okay.
haven't been able to get a solid relationship since then. And I don't know. This needs to.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I have two.
Were they from the guy in a 10-year relationship?
Yes, I planned the child with him and everything because I felt bad, about how.
No, no. I'm just trying to understand. Were
Mhm.
both of the children you had from him?
Oh no, I had a child after I left him.
Okay. So you were together with him from age 20, from what to what?
From age 20 to 30, I guess.
30, and you're how old? 32?
Yeah.
So you had a child with him and then a child after him.
Yes.
And you're
The child after him was like a revenge thing. I was
okay.
upset. Yeah.
Okay,
And
right.
I had a child by his cousin.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, see, look, you know what, man, this is what I'm talking about. Brothers, you got to vet carefully because this can happen to you. This cute girl, she's real cute, but this can happen to you. Don't get caught up in the looks. You have to pay attention to character. Come on, man.
So your ultimate question is what?
My question is, I'm trying not to be salty towards like all men, and I'm
Why
trying
should
to.
you be salty? I mean, ma'am, no disrespect, but what you just said is you told a story where you were a young woman dealing with a man who had you, and for 10 years you were he cheats one time and you
No, no, not the
bounce.
whole 10 years. Not the
Doesn't
whole 10.
matter. It doesn't matter. 10 years, 3 years, and 5 years, you were cheating a lot.
Yeah,
He
I was.
cheats one time, then you decide to get salty and leave. And then you leave, and then on the way out, you screw his cousin and have a baby with him.
But it's not
And
like his blood cousin.
and I'm just getting the story right, man.
Yeah, yeah.
And now you're trying to figure out how not to get salty with men.
Make that make sense to me. You don't want to get salty with men? Men have every reason in the world to be salty with you. How in the world I don't understand. Ladies, help me. Help me understand, ladies. If you're watching this video, please drop your comments. Let me know.
That's basically what you said.
Well, yeah, I don't think I explained it right, but
I don't, okay,
something on
the facts are right. The facts are right.
the facts are right. Yeah.
Okay, then why should you even be in a relationship with anybody?
I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. I need to just work on myself right now, maybe.
Hell yeah, you need to work on yourself.
Well, I mean, do you have a son or a daughter?
My son is 11 and my daughter
Okay,
is 2.
so if your son came in and said, "Hey, mom, you know the woman I've been with for 10 years? Yeah. You know the mother of my child? Yeah. She been cheating on me for 4 or 5 years in the relationship, and I just took it.
It was not that
Then
long.
I did just, and then one time I slipped and cheated on her. She decided to leave me and took my kid with me.
Yeah, because it's
And
like
then on the way out the door, she fucked my cousin and got pregnant by him.
I feel like if he didn't want to stay with me in the midst of the cheating, he should have left me.
Man,
You know, he
you
stayed
know
with me
what?
under the impression he
Okay.
forgave me.
Where's your father at?
My father is still with my mom. They're still married.
Mm-hmm. And how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Mm-hmm. Ma'am, the way you describe this, you're a horrible person.
I'm working on it.
I can't say nothing. There's so much I want to say, and I just can't say nothing because he said it all.
No, you're not. Because
Yes,
you're
I
still
am.
making no, you're still making excuses on this call. You said that if he didn't want to stay with me after cheating, he should have left. You have absolutely no accountability. You fuck on this man, and you're saying that instead of him cheating around on you, he should have left you because you were cheating.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
feel like he made me feel under the impression that we were going
He
to be able
didn't
to
make
move
you
on.
feel shit. You are in charge of your own feelings. See, that's what I mean. You're a grown woman sitting here lacking any accountability, blaming somebody else. And understand something.
No, I want
You,
to take accountability.
ma'am,
I
you know you
want to
haven't.
own it.
No. Okay. Well, the first way you take accountability is stop making excuses. What
Boom.
you did was absolutely horrible. You screwed his cousin. I
It
don't care
was,
how
but I
young
was
you
young.
were. I don't care. You weren't young. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean right here. I said, stop making excuses and look at what you do.
Okay.
You turn around and say, I was young. You weren't young. You, your youngest is 2. Of all the dicks in the world, why'd you have to go to his cousin?
Well, his cousin was actually the one who introduced us. I knew the cousin first, so
They didn't answer my question.
yeah.
No, I want to answer to my question.
The pregnancy wasn't planned, you know. It just
What
happened.
was my question?
Why did I have to go to his cousin? I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know.
You can answer it. You're just a rotten ass bitch. Fellas, look, I'm gonna say all women aren't like this. All black women aren't like this. All women aren't like this. But look, it's easy to get caught with a woman like this if you don't vet carefully. Look, I would do the nasty with her every day and twice on Sunday. But once she opened her mouth and started talking like this, recreational use only. And I would keep it pushing. Man, can you imagine? This is how some women think. This is how they think. This is crazy.
Because you knew it would hurt him.
This woman is evil. She's just straight evil. You don't want to get mixed up with a woman like this. She will do some evil shit to you. Some evil ass shit to you. Damn.
I guess.
You guess?
But it wasn't purpose.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No,
Like,
ma'am. Stay right here. Stay right here. He cheated on you one time and you decided to leave and take the child. And on the way out the door, you had sex with his cousin. Out of the millions of penises in the world, you chose his cousin.
After we broke up. We were broken up after. the cousin happened.
Modern women, y'all. This is a woman talking about taking accountability.
I am taking accountability, Kevin.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not, man. No, you're not. You haven't said the least bit of remorse. And I said, if after y'all broke up, why'd you have to screw his cousin? Because we haven't even got to the bigger part. Why'd you have to screw his cousin and have his baby?
On top of having sex with his cousin, she made a baby, had the baby. How crazy is that?
I did try. I mean, I'm not going to get into the full details of the pregnancy, but it happened, you know.
It happened. No, ma'am, you happened. You happened. You happened. You chose this. You chose to go try to hurt this man. But here's the thing. Why am I being so harsh? Because you're somebody's mother. You broke up a family and you made a baby out of spite. I said it 5 minutes ago. You're a horrible person.
No, that baby was not out of spite. Like, that baby was really an accident. It was not a planned pregnancy.
No, the was out of spite.
Well, I wasn't thinking about him at the time. We were broken up, so.
So you weren't thinking about him at the time. So the fact that it was his cousin didn't enter into the equation at all.
No, I mean, they're not blood cousins. You know, they just grew up together. But like I said, I knew him first, so I didn't really think I was doing anything bad at the time. But now when I'm looking back at it, that's why I'm, you know, trying to get some advice on the situation.
You have no character, man. And I need you to, and as I'm keep twisting the knife is because I'm trying to get through to you. Everything I ask you, you deflect, you minimize, you make an excuse for.
Every single thing. I mean, this woman has no character. How would you like to get caught up with a woman like this? If you get caught up with a woman like this, she's going to do a number on you and jack you up, son. Jack you up. Have you all man.
Women like you, people like you don't need to be dealing with people. You're dangerous. Now, the man that you left is your son's father, right?
Yes.
You wrecked your son's family. It's all about you. Are you familiar with what a narcissist is?
Yes. But I'm not trying to be a narcissist anymore. I'm trying to change.
No. You don't just stop. You don't. No. That's not something you can do just yourself. It's like if you're dead serious, which I'm going to use this whether you're serious or not, you need to stop dealing with all men. And you need intensive psychotherapy. You're a mother. Put your vagina on lock. Prioritize your children and your mental state.
I've been through a lot of trauma not to get.
I don't give a shit.
And I really don't like.
I don't care about your trauma.
I hear this all the time, and it makes me crazy. Like women, y'all don't think men go through trauma? You don't think men handle trauma all the time? It's not an excuse. Everybody has trauma. Nobody's free from trauma.
See, they always bring up the trauma when you can't coddle their ass.
No, what I'm saying is that
if you've been through a lot of trauma, get the kids to their fathers and go somewhere. Give your daughter to the cousin. Why you keep stroking that thing? It ain't yours.
It doesn't matter. I can stroke it.
You can stroke it, you can pet it, you can set that shit on fire.
I can
What it
stroke
is, it's a nervous tick. So someone's
whoever.
calling
No,
you out.
no,
Well,
I don't.
somebody's calling your phone out, and now you're showing who you really are.
So, like I was saying, I don't like men, and I don't have respect for them. I think that's the
I
problem.
don't give a shit. We don't respect you. Give your daughter to their cousin, your son to the father, and go do whatever the hell you do.
Can you imagine what she'll be teaching her daughter? She comes on Kevin Samuel's show and says, I don't like men. After doing all of this shit, after doing all of this rotten shit to men, and says, I don't like men, but you're the mother of a daughter. Can you imagine what she'll be teaching her daughter about men?
Who cares if you like men? Men would prefer you to go away. Nobody needs to deal with this shit.
I wish that were true.
No, go give your kids up, buy a dog, die alone. You ain't got to deal with nobody. And the world will be a better place.
I try not to deal with people, trust me.
But you still are over 2 kids.
Well, you know, I can't help my kids. They came along the way, so.
Yeah, you're right. You can't help your kids. You can't, because you can't help yourself. Why you keep petting this shit? It's like, I don't know why y'all have this, like, it's like a nervous habit. Like, I'm gonna just keep petting it.
This is the first time I've been on somebody's live, so I'm gonna pet it just to make sure my hair looks good. Regardless.
That's not your hair. That's not your hair.
You can't stop the petting, so.
It's not your hair. It's not your hair. It's a nervous, it's a nervous tell. See? See, and guys, you don't seem to understand it. She's reacting to somebody finally showing her a mirror to herself. That's what she's doing. Women like this normally run, but she realized she has to do something right now. She's stuck between being on Instagram Live in front of people, not knowing how to react, and really wanting help. Yeah, right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't do nothing.
Exactly. Accept reality. Accept reality. Accept reality.
I am.
You're a horrible person. Horrible person. To my critics and detractors, this is what men have to deal with. It's not daddy issues. That's a narcissist. That woman is an outright narcissist. And if you understand anything about a narcissist, they lack empathy. She has no concern for anybody else. That's why I'm like, me yelling at her was like a whisper. She don't care. She's so into herself, she can't feel anything else. And the fact of the matter is she has 2 kids. So hopefully the men that decided to impregnate her will take their children. Because narcissists can't take care of anybody. But look up narcissistic personality disorder.
So look, that's the end of the video. You can understand why I've said this one was hard to watch, because I mean, when you see a narcissist, first of all, I hope most of us can recognize a narcissist and the traits and characteristics that go with it. But when you saw her, there was no accountability whatsoever, all blaming, all deflecting. It was never her fault. Everything she did, no matter how rotten it was always someone else's fault, or there was always an excuse for it. A daughter, that's the crazy part, that she has a daughter that she's going to be raising. What do you think she's going to teach her daughter? Leave your comments below. I hope you like this video. Some of the videos are fun to make. Some of them are just tough to make, tough to watch, because you want to believe that people are inherently good, but some people are just rotten people, are just absolutely rotten people. And there's not much good you can say about them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave your comments below. It's your boy Richie Rich for Richie Rich Abroad. If you like this video, don't forget we have a whole bunch of other videos that you could watch. So until our next video, Richie Rich signing out. Peace.